Well, hello, everybody, and happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, April 14th, 2026 at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Lisa Freeman coming to you live from stampingwithlisa.com. I'm so glad you're joining me tonight. We have a gorgeous card, and hold on, let me get through this commercial. Make sure I'm straight. And I didn't make it. My best friend in upline, Faith Clark, did. So she came by Sunday and brought me some goodies and this card. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love that card so much. So, of course, I had to do a video with it. And I didn't have time to make it myself. So, this is hers. And she gave me the directions. So, she wrote everything out. So, I was like really thankful she did because I never would have guessed like all the colors and everything that went in it. But I had to change a couple things because this die and this die are from Nested Essentials, and I don't have that, which I thought I did. So I searched for it for like an hour, and I'm like, I really don't think I ever bought that, but I thought I did. But then I started thinking, nope, I really never did. So I found two kind of similar. I found one almost exactly the same as this, and then I found a different one for this part. So we're going to just change it just a little bit. But if you want to make this exact card, this is Nested Essentials dies. And we're also using a lot of stamp sets. So we're using Beautiful Motifs for this stamp and for this stamp. And also, I don't know if you guys ever knew this, but these two stamp sets go together. So the dies that are in this one are these two plus these two. So it's kind of weird because this one has no flowers, but the dies that are in it go with this stamp set. And then the stamp set here, you have the outline of the stamps. So you kind of have the flowers, but like, say for this one, this is that one that matches this, but the beautiful motif is actually the one that has like the inside part. So this is good if you stamp it and then die cut it, but beautiful motif. So you really kind of need both of them. So I die cut this ahead of time just to show you. But so this one would be the one that's in beautiful motif. And then this one is the one that's in gallery blooms. So you see the difference? This one has the, I guess there's like this. So this one is the outline. This one's the inside. So this one you use if you don't stamp it. This one you use if you do stamp it. So it'll go with that. And so all the other dies in here are like that too. So the Gallery Blooms has the outline of the stamps. Well, it has a little one. There's a little one that's the inside. But most of them are just the outline. And so you get one for each one there. And then the other ones are in here. So this one and this ferny looking one and this one and this one and this one all go with this stamp set. So I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that you need both of them. And they were in a suite together, but they're both on the retiring list right now. And I think they're both on sale. And the dies also. So it's cheaper to get them, I think, separately than as a bundle. Um, so just double check. Oh, and I forgot to tell you. I forgot to write it down. Hold on. Let me write this down for you. Big news. Let me tell you, you probably already heard it, but big news. Double rewards starts tonight at 12 a.m. Mountain Time. So you're going to get 20% rewards um, the 15th through the 17th. So the 15th, that is tonight at midnight, is the 15th, but at Mountain Time through Friday. So Wednesday to Friday. Double rewards. So that means if you order like $100 instead of $10 rewards, you'll get $20 rewards. So basically, that'll cover your shipping. So that's good. And then you can use that on your next order or any order after today or tomorrow. I mean, or after the 17th. Well, actually, you could order 2 times. I don't know. All right, so we need to pop all these out. Oh, I forgot to say hello. Hold on, let me say hello. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Tony. Hey, Lou. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Joan. Hey, Christine. Hey, Heather. Hey, Carol Ann. Let's see. Hey, Shirley. Uh-oh. Everybody say a prayer for Shirley. Hey, Lo Ann. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Joan. Oh, I think I already said Joan. Yeah. Um, let's see. Oops. Everybody went flying by. Now I lost my place. Hey, Bina. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Anna. Hey, Carol. Hey, Penny. Hey, Smiley. Hey, Myra. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Tootsie Bell. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Diana. Hey, Susan. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Karen. Okay, then I'm going to stop there. Oh, Regina. Hey, Regina. Hey, Barbara. All right, I'm going to stop. I could keep going, but we'd be here all day saying hello. So I got to pop out all these. I should have done this ahead of time, but I wanted to show you that die. So here we go, making a mess. We're making a mess. All right, so I have not made this card, so we're going to be winging it as we go. I'm going to be reading the directions because I got to make sure I get the right colors and everything. Okay, so double rewards. Also, tomorrow is the last day to get this card kit. So this is the card kit. I totally forgot that Thursday I'm going to have to do a new card kit. Because I was thinking, what am I going to do Thursday? And then it just dawned on me today. I'm like, oh, shoot, I got to do a new card kit. So this is with the $100 or more order by tomorrow. So there you go with that. I got one happy mail. This is from Kelly Collins. Isn't that beautiful? It's using the, oh, what's it called? Heirloom. Oh, what's that kit? Heirloom something. I can't remember what it's called. Anybody remember? Something heirloom. I forget. But it's one of the card kits that we have. It's my favorite one. But why can't I remember the second word? And then this is the inside. And she sent me a little bit of tip here, which I always love. Thank you so much. Love it with a sweet note. I love the notes, and a nice tip now and then is awesome too. All right. So let's go ahead. I already told you these two. So you need these two sets and the dies for this card. And then since I didn't have nested essentials, I went searching to find something similar. So in this one, I found this die. I couldn't find one that was really exactly the same. So this one is kind of about the same size, a little bit smaller. So we're going to be using that one. And this is from Traditional Labels. And I I don't know if this one is retiring or not, but it's got some good dies in it. So I just went through we could have used that one too. I started going through all my stamp sets I have left to see which dies I have. Then this one I just bought not even 2 weeks ago because I like the dies and I was like, oh, these are really cute. And of course it's retiring. So for this one, I did find one that's almost the same. It just doesn't have the stitching on the edge. So this one came from Creative Haven Dies, and this is on the sale list, last chance, and I'm pretty sure it's really cheap because like right after I bought it, I'm pretty sure it went on sale. So that's this one. I'm gonna stick this back in here so I don't lose it. And then she used the damask embossing folder, which this one is also retiring. So pretty much everything today is retiring. So we use this one for this piece right here. I don't know if you can see it, but it is embossed. Beautiful. And I'm going to show you a trick. This totally blew me away because I'm sitting here thinking, how did she get this die to be this long from she cut me pieces of paper ahead of time to cut it out. I'm like, the piece of paper is not big enough. And then I started reading the directions. and it wasn't long enough, so she cut it in half and split it. So this is the top half and this is the bottom half, and there's a gap in the middle. And I was like, "Get out of here." I've never thought about doing that. I do it with punches, but not this. So, and then you also need the linen, lasting linen. This is also on sale on the clearance rack, the last chance list. So everything today is retiring, and most of it is on sale that I'm using, except I think that one word set, the traditional labels, I think is staying. I'm not positive, but I think it is. So, and this paper is a retiring Summer Splash, which is one of my favorite colors. I love it. It's almost the same as Bermuda Bay was, and I loved that color too. So let me show you what you need. So here we go. Oh, and I didn't show you the inside either. So the inside is gorgeous as well. So there you go. And then she did the envelope too. I never do the envelopes, but that's gorgeous. So I just wanted to show you. Okay, so you need the base, and we're gonna make two, just because I'd like to have two of them. Two of them that are 5.5 by 8.5 white. And then you need four pieces. Now she did eighths. You know, I'm not a big eighth. So if you don't want to do eighths, just go ahead and do 5.25 by 4 and just make it easy on yourself. But she did a real thin also on the inside. So um, both of these you could do 5.25 by 4 if you don't like eighths, because that would be easier. Um, I know a lot of people are fraction challenged. So just don't do eighths if you don't want to. All right, so these are already cut ahead of time, but this is the size paper you need. So 3 3/4 by 2 3/4 for this banner. So I'm just gonna stick that under there for now. And then this piece right here is for the ferns. So you need two of those to cut your ferns out. Then you need two of these to cut your flower out, this flower. And you got to put it like that. It barely fit. And then I already I already used the piece to cut this out. So we'll just say a scrap for that, about 2 1/4 by 3 probably would be good enough. And then the words are on this little piece here. So that's everything you need. Or we'll put that next to it. All right. So, whoops. Let me raise it up just a little bit. There you go. Yeah, I know. Enika, I feel the same way. It is a bummer. I hate that stuff's retiring so fast because I just bought stuff literally like a few weeks ago and it's already retiring before I even get to use it. So big, big bummer. I have one, I think I showed you the container that I have for my new stamp sets that are in the package. I haven't put them back into the cases yet, but I literally have one plastic bin like this big by this big. That's all my stamps I have, including the new ones I just bought. I'm like, wow. I don't think I've ever had this many or this few stamp sets ever. Like everything's retired. Almost everything I have is brand new. So it's crazy. Yeah, Marie, I would never do 16ths. That's like crazy. Petunia Pop is my other favorite color. So both of those favorite colors are going. And I don't know if it's still available, but the Summer Splash 12 by 12 and the Petunia Pop 12 by 12 two-sided paper was on sale like dirt cheap. So I got a few of those. And there's also a mix of the Halloween and another pack that has all different colors in there. That is dirt cheap, like $5 for a 12 by 12 pack. So yeah, Sarah, sometimes I feel like that, but I'm getting so close to that $1,000,000. I just want to stick around for that. So I've got at least probably a couple more years, but it's hard sometimes, I know. Oh, I wanted to show you something too. Let me put this to the side real quick because remember I've been talking about this kit. This is what I'm going to do my card class next month. So I told you guys to order it because it's fantastic. So I'm going to pull this out and show you exactly what you get. And I thought it was the same paper as the floral charm, but it's actually not. So it's a scrapbooking kit, and you can make the scrapbook. I give you the directions and stuff to make the scrapbook pages, but I'm going to make cards instead. So you get 2 sheets of this one, and that's the back. So that is in the floral charm pack, but I don't think the orange is. So you get 2 sheets of that. You get 2 sheets of this one. This one is in there, and that's the back. Love that. Look how pretty that is together. We're going to make some killer cards with this. This piece is new because it's not in the pack with the floral charm. And that's the back. So I'm pretty sure that piece is in there, but this piece is not. That's something different. Now, this piece, I don't know what to do with this because it's one-sided, which is weird. I don't know why they put that one-sided because I don't think I would use this side unless I just did it for like the background or something and covered that white part up. But that part's just for scrapbooking, I'm pretty sure. But then look at this. This is a page of 12 by 12 paper. So, and this is one-sided also. Look how gorgeous that is for making cards. So you could get 2 cards out of this, maybe even 3 if you cut them. Like, yeah, I would say 3 probably. Gorgeous. And then this. Oh, just love it. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. So that's also one-sided. Then you get some 12 by 12. So you get 2 sheets of the green, and this is Mossy Meadow, I'm pretty sure. And then you get 2 sheets of Pretty Peacock. You get 2 sheets of, no, 1 sheet of, what is this? Uh, Blackberry Bliss. And then, oh, wait a minute. What is this? I don't know what color that is. Huh. I have no idea what color that is. Basic gray, maybe? Could be basic gray. I don't know. Then this is, I'm pretty sure, peach pie. And then you get a bunch of white. Like how many sheets? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 3 sheets of white. Then you get all these photo placeholders, but it's white cardstock. No, it's not. It's white, thinner than regular, but you could use it as cardstock. It's thinner, but you could still use it. So you get all these in there. And then you get this. Oh my gosh. Is that gorgeous or what? Now, these are die cuts, so there's not sticky. So that's one. This one is stickers. Wait a minute, we're missing some. Oh, here we go. Okay, I knew there was 2 pieces of this. All right, so that's one. This is another one. These are absolutely gorgeous. So you get 2 pieces of die cuts. Then you get, this is the stickers. So these are all stickers. So guess how much this whole kit is? You're not even going to believe it. It was almost $40, but it's on sale now for less than half price at $15. So I checked this morning and it was still available. So if you order it, I would wait till midnight till the sale starts. And then that is going to be one heck of a deal. So let me put this all back. I wanted to show that to you because really from the picture that's online, you cannot tell what's in here. And it's so much prettier in person. When I opened it and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So I had to get it. So I ordered enough for class. So let me put that back in there later. All right. So there you go. All right. So now let's get back to this. So we'll take all these off. Did y'all get a picture? You have over 2,000 stamp sets. Oh my God. The name of the kit. Oh, hold on. Oh, I'm about to fall out of my chair. The name of the kit is Lovely Florals Scrapbooking Workshop Kit. And it's number 166796. And it's $15 right now. So put it in your cart and order it as soon as you can after midnight. All right, so let's get this off. I told you guys to order it last week, so hopefully a lot of you already got it because I think it'll sell out tomorrow. That's just my opinion. But I might go back and order a couple more of them because they're so pretty. Okay, so we just need this one is already done. We don't need these because I already cut them out. So here's these. So you need two of those, and then we've got, oops, two of the ferns I cut out. These make a mess, don't they? Okay, so here we go. That punches out really nicely, though. Just have a few little stickies in there. All right, so we don't need the white right now. We don't need that right now. We don't need these right now because we got to get our stamping done first. So first thing we're going to do is our linen. So that's the background. Oops, I forgot to take this off. Okay. All right, so for the linen, I didn't get a block because you really don't need a block, I don't think. So we're going to use the gray granite. And I'm just going to ink this up right here flat, like so. You can use a brayer or the Stampin' Positioner or whatever you want. Okay, so then just take this, put it right down on top. Take a piece of scrap paper, give it a good press. And voila. All right, then we're going to do that one more time. I love this. I'm not going to get rid of this. I think this is so pretty. Just love it. Put this down. And then just rub it. Hello, Tina. Stormy, Maryland. I wish that would come here. I planted, I think I told you guys this. I planted grass seed and fertilizer, and it's only rained once in 2 weeks. I'm like, dang it. I thought for sure that I would be good because it was supposed to rain and then it never did. So, um, there we go. We did miss a little spot there, but that's okay. I just think I cleaned off the ink right there, so it's not going to work, but let's see. That gives it a little bit more. There we go. You can't even tell. All right, so there's those two. So we're not going to stamp anything else on that. And then we need to stamp our little piece. Um, there we go. I lost it. All right, so we're going to stamp this. This kind of comes apart a little bit. It's not totally apart because it's connected at the corners, but we're going to stamp this flower just a teeny bit. So it's, let's see, like this. We just have a little bit in the corner here. And that's in the gray granite. All right, so there we go with that one. And then also on the inside of the card, we're going to do that in the corner too, except I'm going to do a bigger. So let's just make it like that. Okay, so now we're done with the gray granite. And then let's see, next, what is on the inside? Okay, we need to do that part. So that's in Pool Party. So let's go ahead and stamp. Actually, let's wait on that a second. This too. I'm going to go ahead and do the big flower on, whoops, on here. Whew, I'm sweating. I tell you, it was 85 today and it's supposed to be 91 tomorrow. It's like summertime already. All right, this is Secret C ink right here. So we're just going to stamp just right here, kind of diagonal a little bit, like so. And then do one here. And there you go. Now, what Faith did, she actually stamped on a piece of scrap paper, then die cut this out afterwards. I didn't want to deal with that because she kind of did it. Then she kind of put it exactly where she wanted it to die cut it. But I just said, nah, we're not going to do that. It's such a pain to die cut on screen, you know. All right, then the other thing we need with this color is our words. So we're going to do those with Secret C, and we're going to do them a little bit to the left. No, to the right, sorry, because we're going to stamp on the left. So put that right there. And right there. So then we're done with Secret C. And then now let's see, this one. So this one goes on the words just a teeny weeny bit. You're going to stamp right here, which gives you that look right there. Love it. Faith is definitely very detail oriented. You know, like I usually do pretty simple cards. Hers are just a lot more steps, but they're so beautiful. Like I don't think she's ever made a ugly card ever. They're always gorgeous. Then we're gonna dip this. But she was so excited the other day when she was making this card because I gave her. She came over last week and I gave her several of my cards. She goes, "I'm gonna make you some cards." I said, "Okay." So the other day she was making this. She goes, "It's so beautiful. I just can't wait to show you." And I was like, "Good. I can't wait to see it." And then she goes, a few hours later, she texts me and she goes, "Here's a picture. I couldn't wait." I was laughing. All right. So this is Summer Splash. Love this color. And let's see. I think that's the only thing we need Summer Splash for. Oh, actually, she did that one in Summer Splash. Yep. All right. So let's do that real quick. Sorry. So we're going to do that on the inside. Oh, I just got my thumb in it. So I had a class this morning. That was a lot of fun. I think she just did one. Was it just one? I can't open it now with one hand. Yes, just one. Okay. I'm trying to copy exactly. Isn't that pretty? Love it. All right. Then we're not done with that. Sorry. We're done with this. Okay. Now we're going to do pool party. So with pool party, we're going to stamp on the piece right here to kind of color the flowers. So you're going to take your, um, see how she did that? So these are not really colored. She actually just stamped this all over, and that's kind of what gives you that color in there. So we're going to try to do that and see how we do. So we're going to stamp like right in there. Maybe stamp off a little bit. Oh, it's too light stamped off. And then she didn't stamp on that one. I love this though. All right. And then we're going to sponge it too. Okay. So that looks pretty good. Maybe one more just up here. Okay. Now you're thinking, that looks like a hot mess, Lisa. It kind of does, but we're going to sponge it. It's going to all come out. So you're going to take your pool party and sponge a little bit. Mine is a little bit dry, and that kind of blends it in some. And then we're going to color the leaves with Stampin' Blends. Okay. I definitely should have re-inked this. Wow. DSP is going to $17. Somebody got snow? What? That's crazy. All right. So there's that one. Well, you can really tell this needs some ink. I love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. There we go. So there's our sponged pieces. And I think that's, oh, do we do any sponging on the inside? Nope. Oh, I forgot to do that. Okay. So we need to go back and do that real quick. So she took this one and just did a little bit around here, like so. I love that. Love that stamp. All right, so I think we're almost done except for coloring. So now we're going to color the leaves with balmy blue. So this is, nope, dark. I need light. I need light balmy blue. And we're going to color just this leaf and this leaf. And then this part right here. And that's it. And then on this one too. I never would have put balmy blue with this, but it looks really pretty. Okay, so I think that's it. I'm gonna add just a little bit more pool party in here. I don't think I sponged nearly as much on this one. Ooh, that light? That's dark. How did I mix these up? Okay, I thought I had the light one. Okay, we're just adding a little bit of pool party. This one's already got enough, I think. I didn't sponge as much. Okay. Actually, I might want to put just a little bit of darker balmy blue because that's kind of fading a little bit. It always dries lighter than you think it's gonna be. Okay, there we go. All right, I think that came out pretty close. I'll get it off of this. All right, what do you guys think? That's pretty close. Love it. And then she did Wink of Stella, which we'll do at the end because I always like to do that last. All right, so now we're gonna put it together. So get all your pieces. It's not the last in the last chance anymore. The linen stamp? Is it sold out? Who said that? Cindy, you said the linen is not in the last chance anymore. Is it sold out? Because it was on there, I think this morning it was on there. I'm pretty sure I checked all the stuff to make sure it was still on there. All right, so there's the inside. Oh, you know what? I think I was supposed to color the leaves on this too. Let me see. Nope, she didn't color anything. Okay, so that's the inside. And this is a very, very narrow margin around here. So I got to get used to that. Okay, so then we're going to put the linen on top of that. This is a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. When I first looked at it, I was like, oh my gosh, that's a lot of work. But it's not really too bad. If you do your cutting ahead of time, it's definitely not that bad. You don't see it. The number for the linen set, hold on. It is 167107. So it's not coming up at all. At all. That means it's sold out if it's not. That would be a bummer. That was not available very long either because I think it was just. Oh, yeah, you guys do thumbs up. I didn't even do thumbs up yet. Let me do that. Okay. Sounds like it might be raining, but there's no chance of rain today, which is weird. All right, so there we go. Now here we're going to do our cutting. So this is what I I was like, I don't understand how that's going to fit because it's not long enough. So we're going to cut this. Let's cut it about right in the middle. It doesn't have to be straight, really. All right, we're going to glue that down. So we're going to put this right near the top. And then put this one near the bottom. And you're never going to know that it wasn't a long banner to begin with because I tried the banner dies and they were way too fat. So the banner die, the one that was kind of about this size, it was like this wide, and I didn't want to do that. So this is brilliant. Never would have thought of this. Even though I do it all the time with the punches, I never thought about doing it with the banner. Oops. It was an online, it's already gone. Dang. And it was there. I'm almost positive it was there this morning because I was checking everything. Okay, so here we go. All right. And then we're going to put these on with dimensionals and the words also. So we're going to get all the dimensionals. Uh-oh, where'd they go? I can't find my dimensionals. Hold the phone. Uh-oh. You know what? I think I put them in my the basket that I had last time. I don't have any dimensionals. Well, here's some fat ones. These are from the dang. These are from the Paper Pumpkin Kit. I don't like these as much. They're fatter. Did y'all ever notice that? The ones in the Paper Pumpkin Kit are fatter than the regular dimensionals. I don't know why, because you'd think they were the same, but they're not. They're fatter. And it's just a smidge, but it really makes a difference. So I don't know. Oh, Robert. Who is that? Robert's an educational thunderstorm. Well, I wish we would get a thunderstorm and water my grass because it is desperate for some water. Okay, so isn't that a good idea? Oh, it was an online exclusive. The linen one? I know I bought it as soon as it came out, but it seems like I've only had it a few months. All right, so then this is gonna go. Oh, you know what? I should have put it over some. Oh well. It's gonna be right on the edge there, but then it's not centered. All right, we're just a little bit off. Then put this one on too. I should have checked that ahead of time. So note to self, put this banner over a little bit so it's not crooked. This one's a little bit better. Okay, and then this one, we're gonna put these down now. So the white one goes first. We're just gonna put some dabs of glue. I got like a goo on the end of this, so it's sticking. I'll put a little bit of glue kind of around. Um, that should be probably good. All right, so then this is gonna go like right kind of this way. I put my glasses on. Hold on. So I kind of made a decision. Instead of 4 cards, I'm gonna start giving away 3 cards because I started adding up, how much I spend on stamps and stuff. And I was like, "Ugh, I gotta cut back a little bit. So instead of 4 cards per video, we're gonna do 3 cards. So that'll be 9 cards a week because I think postage is gonna go up soon again too. But I was like, man, I spend a ton of money, and thank you guys who send me stamps because I really appreciate it. But I got to cut back a little bit. So we're just going to cut back 1 card per video. All right. And then this one again will go diagonal. Yeah, stamps going up to 83 cents. That's crazy. And then we're going to put a little bit on here. This is when you need that really, what do you call it? Fine tip glue instead of the fat tip. But you really don't need too much. Just a little dab will do you. All right, so this one goes more of the other direction. Oh, actually, this is going to be cut off. So we're going to have to cut some of this a little bit because it's too long. So let's snip like that. And then we'll put the word right on top of that. Okay. So then this will go right here on top and hide that little bit. Oh, it's so pretty. All right, one more. I got a little hanging chad. Oops. There we go. All right. So I went to see my mother today. She was so excited. It was so funny because I got there and it was all dark in the room. I'm like, why are you sitting here in the dark? She goes, I don't feel good. And I was like, what? And she goes, yeah, my stomach hurts. And I was like, okay. So I brought her some bananas. I said, well, eat a banana. That should help a little bit. And so she ate a banana and then she got some stomach stuff. And so then she was perking up, but she was just complaining like the whole time. And I said, okay. I said, you know the rule. I said, if you want to complain, that's fine, but I'm going to leave because I'm not going to sit here and listen to you complain while I'm here. So she stopped. So then the rest of the visit, well, she was fine. By the time I left, she was just laughing and carrying on like nothing was wrong. But she just cracks me up. I'm like, you can't complain while I'm here because I don't come here to listen to that. She's got a crush on this guy that's there. It's so funny because she's like a little teenager. She's like, She's had a crush on him for a while, but she finally got up the nerve to actually start talking to him. So he's in a wheelchair too, but he's a lot younger. He doesn't really look like, I mean, he looks a little bit younger, but he's like my age, but he looks probably like 70 something because he looks like he's had a hard life. That's what it is. All right, now we're gonna put some rhinestones on here, but it's really cute. So she called me right before I did the video to tell me she just talked to him again. And she goes, "Can you bring some candy for him next time?" She goes, "I just gave him most of my candy." I'm like, "Sure." Oh, you know what I forgot? Wink of Stella. All right, so we're gonna color. Let me see. Let's do the center of this and the leaves. And the center of that. And the center of that. Oops, now it's coming out too fast. Don't you hate that? Sometimes Wink of Stella just starts coming out fast. Then you get too much shimmer, if that's possible. Okay. I know you guys probably can't see that, but it's shimmery. Not pretty. Love it. All right, now we're going to get the rhinestones. So here we go. Yours comes out silver or no glitter and takes the color away. Yeah, that's what they did. So she went down to the dining room for dinner. So she had, because he always eats in the dining room. So she had dinner with him. So I was like, oh, that's exciting. So I was proud of her because sometimes she's really shy if I'm not there with her. So, like when I'm there, she'll talk to everybody. But if I'm not there, usually she's pretty quiet and kind of keeps to herself. But she's coming out of her shell at 82. And I think we're just going to have to spritz this with some shimmer spray. Give it a little bit more shimmer. Okay, so here's my versions. And here's Faith's version with her gorgeous envelope. So there's the inside of that. So I think I like hers better, but that's okay. Mine's kind of close, but I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So don't forget to do like, subscribe, thank you, thumbs up, all that good stuff. Share, comment, all that. I love it. All right, you know what time it is? It is time for a joke. And I have a good one. Let me read all these comments real quick. Not all of them. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nursing home romances. You've heard reports. She can't really do much because she's 82. They're both in a wheelchair, so I don't think they can really do much of anything. She can get up and go to the bathroom. That's about it. But he's there by himself. So she said um, he's been there 2 years and he has no family at all. He said when he went into the nursing home, his family just pretty much didn't talk to him anymore. And he was like devastated because most of his family lives in New York. And I was like, that's really sad. So he has nobody. So I said, now you could be the bright spot of his day. All right. Do you ever use the adhesive paper for? Oh, you know what? I don't, but I should. That would be a good idea. I always forget about it. But that's a good idea. I definitely should do that because I think it's so much easier. But I kind of like how you can have this just popped up a little bit and not all the way glued down. See how that's kind of raised up just a little bit? I kind of like that. Yeah, it makes it a little bit more, I don't know, 3D looking. All right, let me pull the joke up. This is a cute one. All right, 51 years ago, Herman James, a North Carolina mountain man, was drafted into the Army. On his first day in basic training, the Army issued him a comb. That afternoon, the Army barber shaved off all of his hair. On his second day in the Army, they issued Herman a toothbrush. That afternoon, the Army dentist yanked 7 of his teeth. On the third day, the Army issued him a jock strap. The Army has been looking for Herman for 51 years. Uh, I thought that was so funny. So I hope you liked that joke. And now it is time for card giveaway. So let me get these out of the way. So everybody say hello to Faith. I'm gonna tell her it's on tonight so she can watch. So everybody say hello to Faith. And thank you for this awesome card because I love it. All right, here's my cards for the giveaway. All the ones from last time were claimed, so we just have these. So let me shake it up. Shake, shake, shake. Soon they'll be sharing teeth. Well, her dentures don't fit. And he doesn't have false teeth, so he's missing a few, but he's got most of his teeth. So um I'm so mad about her dentures though, because she doesn't like them, so she won't wear them. All right, first one is Karen Hetling. Karen Hetling. And I think I saw her on here today. Next winner is Cindy Q Stamping in the View. Cindy Q Stamping in the View. And the last one is Leslie Baumgartner. I was mad about this too. This I think is already sold out. But this I bought right before it went on the last chance list. And I think it sold out like almost right away. The dies, they might still have the dies. I'm not positive, but okay. So those are the winners. Here's my email address to send me that. Don't forget double reward starting tonight at midnight Mountain Time. So 2 a.m. Eastern if you're on the East Coast, like moi. You get double rewards, 20%. And if you're a demonstrator, you'll get 20% rewards plus your 20 or 25% discount on top of that. So that's a great deal. So start putting everything in your cart now. And then as soon as you wake up in the morning, you can hit um, go and it'll be ready. That's what I always do because usually I wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom around 3 o'clock. So that's what I usually go on my phone real fast and then put an order in if it's a sale or something. So there you go. All right. Thanks so much, you guys, for joining me. But what is the Winkastella? Thought it was just me with the Winkastella. That it doesn't come out all the time. Oh man, my stomach's growling. Did y'all hear that? I am sweating. All right. Thanks for joining me. And I will see you back Thursday with a new card kit and hopefully something exciting. Oh, here's my address if you want to send a card to me or my mother. And oh, don't forget, last chance for the card kit. Also, this is your last chance tomorrow. All right, guys, I will see you back Thursday at 7 p.m. Thank you so much. Oh, Cindy, you get it at 11 o'clock, so you don't even have to stay up too late. So you're lucky. All right, bye bye, everybody. Have a great week until Thursday. Bye bye.